Welcome back once again. It has now been declared by a man of God stating clearly that a minister in this particular cabinet is going to betray his boss, the president. A lot of persons started drawing the eyebrow very close. I'm going to be showing you what the man of God stated. This is the same man of God who came out and made a statement regarding the rift Nyesom Wike is having with Similai Fubara, where he went as far as telling Similai Fubara that he should pay what we call loyalty to his boss because he was the one that brought him into office. So many persons frowned at this particular statement, always coming from this man of God, stating that religion has eaten deep to the particular country, and as if that is not enough, it is bringing a lot of enmity and a lot of other things. A lot of persons have started stating. As if that is not enough, I'm going to be showing you all in full context and how Similai Fubara, when he met the Nyesom Wike and they both met Bola Tinubu fostering peace for the very fourth time, we all knew that something is actually cooking up. I'm going to be showing you how Similai Fubara had now issued a very straight and clear order sacking and relinquishing every commissioner, special advisors, personal advisors, and everybody within his cabinet to relinquish their positions and their portfolio to the permanent secretaries of their respective ministries. I'm going to be showing you all of that. This has raised serious eyebrow in Rivers State. A lot of persons started asking that what on earth is actually happening. Today, Similai Fubara will inaugurate and institute commissioners. Tomorrow, he will attend a meeting in Abuja and come back and relinquish them and relieve them of their duties. What is actually happening? Is it that he's not playing the same godfatherism he actually stated that he's not going to play? Remember that in his exact word, he stated that when a child gets fed up, is he not going to refuse the meal being given to him or being fed by him by his masters? So when you see him playing these roles, you begin to ask yourself, what on earth is actually happening in Rivers? I'm going to be showing you even the protest that has emanated in Rivers State, all in full details. But before I do that, listen attentively to what this man of God stated, and when we come back, we'll begin to discuss other issues here.
There's a serving minister in this current government that after some time will betray this current government and will be very bitter, and the battle will be fierce against the power at the center. You will say, I say so when the time comes. I don't know what will happen. I want to leave that. One of the things is that when I talk like this, how is he knowing? How they take know this thing? I don't want problem. I just did not see. I see him. That's why when it comes to sensitive issues, I just keep quiet and send information to relevant authority and keep quiet. But on these ones that are very surface, I will speak this way. Let's give Jesus a clap offering.
Welcome back once again. You listen attentively to the man of God and the prophecy he made. He never called Nyesom Wike's name, but he made a statement that a serving minister in this administration is going to betray his master, the president. And it is obvious, when you draw the dots like a circle and you look at the trajectory of Nyesom Wike, it is very clear and very glaring to outrightly call a spade instead of an agricultural material, and that is what is it. A lot of persons on the other hand stated that this same man of God that went as far as advising Similai Fubara to obey Nyesom Wike, notwithstanding even if he's standing against the masses, he is now coming out to make prophecies that in obvious reason, and it's now clear that some men of God are actually one of the problems that the political space and the masses are actually having. On the other hand, Similai Fubara's action of relinquishing and sacking the commissioners and the special assistant and personal assistant and all the officials in his cabinet is now a very clear indication that the meeting he had with Nyesom Wike and Bola Tinubu to foster peace in the state is what has led to this. Because when you look at this particular, as you could see on your screen, Fubara promises to fulfill Wike's wish. This now led to the point where so many persons now clearly stated that no wonder the sack notice was actually stated, because when you look at this statement Fubara made that he has promised to fulfill Wike's wish. Now, what is Wike's wish? Wike's wish, we all know that he has often and always told him that whatever that is called simplified movement should not, emanate in Rivers State. He should not destabilize his own structure that made him a governor. That he should not destabilize the persons who worked tirelessly for him to make him a governor. And who are those persons? Likes of Chidi Lloyd, likes of Martin Amehule, likes of other persons that are loyal to Nyesom Wike, the local government chairman, the House of Assembly members, and all what have you. Now, this set of things that actually happen in Rivers State shows that Similai Fubara has actually lost it by pledging full loyalty to Nyesom Wike, and at this point, Nyesom Wike is actually winning this particular rift at the expense of the masses. Now, as you could see on your screen, Fubara sacks commissioner, special advisors. So many persons started questioning Similai Fubara. So you had a meeting with Nyesom Wike, you people harmonized, and you now came back. These same persons who are working tirelessly with you, you have now relinquished them their position at the expense of being loyal to Nyesom Wike and playing loyalty to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. All this is about the bidding for you to still remain in office come 2027 and co. Rivers State Governor Similai Fubara has dissolved the State Executive Council and sacked all special advisors. Fubara has also appointed a new Chief Press Secretary, Mr. Onwaka Nzeshi. The governor's former CPC, Nelson Chukwudi, has been relieved of his appointment. However, no reason was given for Chukwudi's sack. The cabinet dissolution was contained in a government special announcement issued in Port Harcourt on Thursday by Nzeshi. Fubara asked the commissioners and special advisors to hand over to the permanent secretaries or the most senior officers in their ministries with immediate effect. Similai Fubara went further to express his deepest appreciation to the outgoing members of the Executive Council, wishing them the best in their future endeavors. The latest development may be connected to the recent peace deal brokered by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu between Fubara and the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, in Abuja. This is the third time Tinubu would intervene in the Rivers political crisis, with the governor, his estranged political godfather, and members of the House of Assembly. With the development, Fubara is expected to send a fresh list of commissioners, nominees to the Martin Amehule-led House of Assembly for screening and confirmation. It is gathered that as part of the agreement reached with Wike, Fubara is to accept some loyalists of the former governor Nyesom Wike into his cabinet, while as standing commissioners who worked with Fubara, now sacked, may return. Now, this is what is playing out in Rivers State political space. It is obvious that Similai Fubara has now come back and giving Nyesom Wike the loyalty alongside with all what is happening in Rivers State, sacking his commissioners and sending fresh lists to the House of Assembly members, which is going to do so that they will probably scrutinize and screen the coming commissioners and special advisors and personal assistants. These are the set of persons that will actually meet Martin Amehule-led assembly. And you know what that means? It simply clarifies that Nyesom Wike will bring in his cohorts under Similai Fubara's administration, and with that, he has halted and held Similai Fubara ransom. This shows you clearly that Similai Fubara is not a man that could even step up the fight. So you don't even start what you cannot finish. Now the loyalists and a lot of persons that have worked for you and created a lot of enmity between Nyesom Wike's loyalists and all of that. Now you're relieving them, and there is every tendency, informations have it, that Nyesom Wike will bring over more than 70% of his cabinet for him. So when you are a sitting governor, the House of Assembly members are loyal to Nyesom Wike, your appointees, commissioners are loyal to Nyesom Wike, SAs and PAs are loyal to Nyesom Wike. You cannot thrive because your decisions cannot actually stand, because Nyesom Wike is having control of what is happening, and that is the effort and the interest of Nyesom Wike. That is his priority. That is more reason why when anything that happens, they will take you to Abuja and give you instructions to do. On the other developing stories, protest has just started in Igrita in Rivers State. Igrita is an area in Rivers State where protest has just emanated, where the protesters and the indigenes and residents of that particular place has resisted Fulani herdsmen fully. Listen attentively to the video, and when we come back, we'll wrap up.
No more Aboki. We don't need them. Aboki, they are the bandits raping our women. They are killing innocent people. don't need Fulani bandits. X-Men is dead. We don't need Aboki. Aboki should leave Port Harcourt, River State.
Look into this matter.
Yes.
Aboki should go.
They should go.
Excellency, Honorable Simnaye Fubara. Aboki should leave us in the blue land.
Yes.
Aboki go.
Aboki should go.
Aboki is a bandit in the blue land.
They are bandits. We don't need them.
No.
They should leave this community in the Guruta land. Port Harcourt, River State. We don't need them here. Aboki should go. We don't need them. We don't want Aboki. Aboki should go.
Aboki should go.
They should go. We don't need them. Stop killing. Stop killing. Aboki, stop killing. We don't need you people. You people should go. We are in peaceful protest. We don't need them.